project we're going to begin today. Everyone is going to write and illustrate their own storybook. When we're finished, we're going to enter it in the Kleiman Creative Writing Contest at the Kendallville and Limberlost Public Libraries.
Contest? Does that mean we get a prize?
Actually, yes, there are top prizes for the winners, but we're doing the contest as a fun way to learn creative writing and grammar.
So what do we have to do?
It's pretty simple. First, you use your imagination to come up with an idea for your story. Then we'll create a cover page, a title page, then you'll write your story and illustrate it, and we'll create a back cover. Then we'll send it to the library and they'll laminate it and bind it, and then it'll look like a real storybook.
That sounds like a lot of work. It'll take me forever.
Don't worry about it. We'll work together here at school. You can work on it some at home, and the library will have some workshops.
That doesn't sound so bad. What do we do first?
Well, the first thing you need to do is come up with an idea for your story. Use your imagination. Think of the places you've gone, or the things you've done, or you could even write a silly story about your favorite animal. Beth, since you like hippos, you could write a silly story about it.
It's hard to use your imagination. I can't think of a single thing to write about.
Oh, Beth, it'll be easy. It's just like the teacher said. You just have to think of things you like. For example, I really like pirates, so I'm going to think about a pirate ship out on the water. And if I think really hard, I can hear the clink of the swords as they're fighting for their booty. And if I think too hard, I can even smell the pirates, and they stink.
One of my favorite things is to play in the park. I love the monkey bars. I like to climb up really high and pretend I'm queen of the castle. And when one of my loyal servants doesn't listen to me, I send him to the dungeon for bread and water and to keep company with the bugs. Hey, I guess it's not so hard to use our imagination after all.
We go to the zoo a lot. What do you think would happen if all the animals escaped?
I don't know, but that would make a great story. Something funny happened at the store the other day. I bet I could make it even funnier if I used my imagination. I could put a hippo in there.
Everyone has done a great job of writing their stories as a rough draft, but today's time to start creating your book. Today we're going to be typing, but you need to remember where you want to put your illustrations or pictures.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have to pay attention to the layout. When you open a storybook, what you're seeing is called a 2-page spread. This book looks just like your books will. If you look at page 1, it appears to be by itself, right?
Yeah, so that's not part of the 2-page spread.
Actually, it is. The second page is right next to it. It just happens to be blank.
Oh, I get it.
Good. So according to the contest rules, each 2-page spread needs to have at least one illustration on it. Since there's only one page of the story in this 2-page spread, the illustration needs to be on page 1.
Do we have to draw on every page?
Nope. If we turn the page and see page 2 and 3, we see that this is a complete 2-page spread with 2 pages of story on it. You can put illustrations on both pages if you want, or you can have one page with story text and one page with just an illustration. Whatever you'd like. Use your imagination with this too. Now, are we ready to type?
I am.
Good. Now the first thing you need to do is set the margins on your computer. You need to set the margins 1 inch all the way around the page.
I'm done.
Okay, next, make sure your font size is at least 12 points. You can make it bigger if you want, but any smaller and it would be hard to read.
Can we use a different font if we want?
You sure can. Just make sure that it's easy to read.
What about colors? Can we use something other than black?
Of course you can. Just make sure that it's dark enough so it'll show up on white paper. Beth, where's your page number on this page?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Remember, class, how important it is to put a page number on each page. You want your book to be in the right order, don't you?
Yes, Mrs. Sue. I can't believe it's time to turn these in already. Do we have everything? I want to win this contest.
Let's see. Here's my cover page, and it has my book title and a picture on it, and...
Beth, aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Your name?
Oh yeah, that's pretty important, right?
Yeah, and I have my title page here, and it has my title and an illustration and my name and the date.
That's called the copyright date, right?
Right. And then after that, I have all my pages, and they're numbered, and they have another illustration and some text.
I think I have everything too. all my pictures, page numbers, all my text. Oh, and here's my back cover. It's my favorite. Has my picture on it and all the things I like.
That's a really good idea, and I love that picture. You know what I did on the back of mine? I just wrote about the book, like they do on the back of real books.
Huh, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to turn this in tomorrow. What if we win? What are you gonna buy with your gift certificate?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and there are so many things I want to buy. Like I saw this really cool new pirate.
Everyone, I've got great news. Every single one of you turned in a book for the Kleiman Creative Writing Contest. Do you know what that means?
Tell us, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna get? I don't know what we're gonna get.
It means we get to have a class party.
A party?
The library always comes up with something fun. I'm just really proud of you all for getting your books finished on time.
It was fun.
You didn't even realize you were learning, did you?
We were learning? Who knew?